at Zolder, Monday night PLR. For round one of PLR World Tour Season 1. And we are in the Ferrari. Finally, we took the plunge and took the Ferrari for our league. So this is going to be very, very exciting. I'm very excited to be racing in the Ferrari in something more long-term than just a single warm race here and there. And we'll be trying to learn the ins and outs of this car the same way that I've done with the Honda. Seeing what we can learn, what we can find out, and trying to get our setups as comfortable as possible, I guess. So currently we've done 7 laps in a race configuration. Fairly comfortable. Not too great of a lap times, but that because we had 65 liters of fuel. And temperatures are a little bit hotter than we anticipated, but not a big deal. Gonna need to adjust our pressure just a tiny little bit. Now there is a mandatory pit stop for fuel and tires, or for tires at least, so it would not make sense to take a full tank of fuel. And there's also a pit window. So it's going to be all about trying to get a good qualifying position. Push as hard as we can for the first, as long as we can for the first stint. And then once we pit, try maybe a little bit of an overcut. Just a tiny little bit, so that we can have some fresh tires at the end and be able to push towards the end of the stint. We're not too bothered with our time just yet. Like I said, this is just free practice session. And we're just doing this to test our tire pressures, really. So we'll jump back to the pits and we'll do a small adjustment here. Maybe I'll need to turn down the game a little bit. Try that. Hopefully that's comfortable for the ears. And we'll go and do our pressure set. So this one down 1, this one down 1 as well. This one I would say down 1, 2, and maybe even 3. And this one, let's try down 2, down 1, try down 1. And I added 1 wing. I'm not sure if that was a good idea, so I'll try to this 162 race 26. Save that, and I'll load up my quality setup, and we'll do pretty much the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5. Try that. Let's try that. Just in case the temperatures, we're not going to do anything major to the qualifying, but just in case the temperatures for the actual quali stint are similar to the ones we are seeing now. So we'll try that. All 26, save that. Let's go out and see. And we also want to just confirm our fuel. We're currently at 2.6. Let's just see what we noted. If we had a number noted earlier. So Ferrari 254. Yeah, it's probably, let's put it at 25. Let's go safe, 258. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. Right, let's go ahead and try the quali setup. And see if we can get anywhere close to the 2.8s. Hopefully we can. We'll just have to see. Alright, let's go.
There's traffic behind, take care. Blue flag. I've got cold brakes all the way. Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
Nice to see another Ferrari on track.
10 minutes of fuel
I
remaining.
think there are 3 Ferraris, I think. So a lot of familiar names in the split. This is going to be a 2-split championships. So we have the pros with the white numbers, and we have the silvers with the silver numbers, obviously. So for this championship, I'm gonna be in the silver split. We've raced a lot of these guys in the Intercontinental GT Challenge earlier, well, late year. It was a lot of fun. Now, let's see if we can do some damage in the silver split. So currently our best time is 30.5. That was with a 65 liter, 60 liter fuel load. Let's see if a lighter fuel load can add a plus, gain a little bit of lap time. Not so far, but our tires do need to get up to pressure. We do need to touch our line through that chicane. That most beautiful, awful chicane. And the cones are gone. They most probably will be taken out early on. The cones in this track are the first thing to go.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
So we have some time to make up in Sector 2, we know this.
Look good.
So, sloppy lap, but still 10th and a half off our current best. Our pressure slowly building up. Let's see what we can do.
Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace. Fastest lap for happening on 28.93.
Lost a lot of time there. Great, I want to step out a little bit.
Okay, Daniel, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
From his left. Let's see if we can at least get into the 29s. So
race. Yellow flag. Green flag. The leader has just done a 4:28.23. You've got half your fuel left. Sector 1 is clear. E27. Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag sector 2. Yellow flag, stay sharp. And leave this lap on track limits. Green flag, you're clear.
So we're currently just trying to push and see what the tire pressures will respond. So currently our front left is a bit high, our front right is a bit low, our rear right is a bit high, our rear left is okay. And like I said, it's just to figure out, you know, the
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
it's just to figure out the pressures in case of if we get similar conditions during the qualifying session. Let's do one more lap and adjust the pressures in the pit.
Very little fuel left.
With the Zolder Delta we do have a lot of potential time gains here, so not overly worried about our quali pace. Pretty sure we can get into the 29s.
0.7 off the pace.
Now we got a little
Fumes later.
on the grass there.
Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
What's the track conditions like? Oh, the track conditions are optimum, okay.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Yep. Look out for the pit speed limit. So we'll have to increase our pressures to front right. So we'll do that. This one down one. I think it was okay. Up to. Yeah. All 20. Pretty sure we're ready. So it's going to be a split quali between the pros and the silvers. So will get, as silvers, will get the first half of the qualifying session, and then the pros will go out for the second half. So we'll get the first 12 minutes, and they'll get the last 12 minutes. So let's do this. Guys having a punch at Papa there, and Vervo and Visim, he'll get live commentating. That's funny. Alright, let's go out with our 21 setup here. We'll put down all the pressures by 1 because it's just a little bit hotter, and we'll go out. Let's make sure we have fresh tires. So fuel, tires are fresh. Yeah, let's go. So track is fast. So let's see if we can even get down to a good lap time then. Because a fast track versus the optimum track, there is a big difference in the grip levels, you know. So if the track is optimum, you will have a little bit more grip, lateral grip especially. While else with the fast track, the grip is still good, but you need to be a little bit worried about understeer on the entries, and if you push it too hard on the exits, oversteer. So you don't want that. Now, I do like the cones in this chicane, but we know that they are very likely to get taken out. So we'll have to try to be careful with those. Tires are not fully optimal pressure yet, but they'll get there, Let's just go ahead and get hot lapping. Going a little bit wide there, like I said. Not the same amount of lateral grip, so we are going to understeer a little bit on the high speed corners. A little bit of sand there, slowing us down. There's a big difference on how the cars can take that chicane. How the different car makes can make that chicane. Pretty curious to see how we stack up against the rest of the silver group. There's bound to be one or two guys that are going to be very fast, and we can only hope that one or two guys meet. We'll see. We'll try our best. P5 currently. Not the best turn one there. P6 currently. Just avoid sand on the exit. We did better. It shows on the delta as a 10th, maybe even 2.
2 tenths off the pace in sector 1.
Oh, invalid lap. Terrible. Again, a hell of a lot of delta, but it's not going to matter if you invalidate. Okay, we'll stay back a little bit. Oh, and the cone is gone. The second cone is gone. Rip, second cone. Sorry to see you go. But we were definitely expecting that. So pressure's good, so we are going to back off just a little bit. Give the guys ahead just a little bit of space. We don't want to run too close into them going out on our hard lap, so we have 5 seconds for the Porsche behind us. Okay, that's the best of a gap we can get, I think. Let's go again. Oh my god. Okay, let's go in real quick and get new tires and then go right back out. We have time for 2 more laps, maybe 3, we'll see. Probably just 2. Probably just 2 more laps, but we'll do what we can. So 30.0, I'm hoping to maybe get a half a second off that, if we can get a good run. That will put us a couple of positions up further up the grid. We'll see. But we got good timing here, so we're gonna have the track to ourselves at least. And we're pretty much alone on this part of the track now, so that's good. I'm noticing that I have maybe set to 4. I'll set that to... set that to 3, a little bit more aggressive on the ABS. And I turned down my TC2 to 4 as well, just a little bit more punch. Going off the mid-speed corners, low-speed corners as well, we'll see. Grip levels should be getting a little bit better, so... Track now just barely going over to optimum. So let's see if we can take advantage of a little bit higher grip.
Yellow flag. 14th. Incident clear. Green flag. The leader's just 128.86. Small fastest lap for Newman. 128.76.
And I'm hoping we have enough fuel for enough time to set an extra lap after this one. We're up a little bit on the delta. We want more. We want more. Yo, Gilles, my man.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the face. Tire temperatures look good.
Yo, PD. PT Nitty. Okay if I called you Nitty?
Alright, Daniel. 5 minutes of fuel.
Not sure.
5 minutes.
Let me know. Alright, we got some time on the delta. We are creeping down towards 29.5. We have 3 more minutes to do the business. That sounded dirty, was not meant like that.
Leader was just 128.66.
Oh, come on. So turn 1 letting us down there a little bit. Oh, we got a lot of time there, so we know we have at least a couple of tenths still of potential. Oh, terrible. Do we have time to make the last round? There's 12 minutes. There's 2 minutes left of the silver split time. We should be able to go out for one more lap. This one is scrubbed, so forget about this one. This lap is just about maintaining tire temperatures and tire pressures, and those temperatures and pressures are spot on.
Sector 1 is clear. Brake temperatures are fine.
Don't want to brake too hard. Don't want to flat spot the tires now, because this lap is screwed anyway. It's invalid, but we can see in the delta that our time was almost identical. So, and we had a poor first sector. And to my boy Gilles. Oh, I'm so happy for you, man. The AM win yesterday over at ASR and Wet Imola. You did so well. Hopefully just the first of many. Come on, lateral grip. Ah, rear end wanted to step out there a little bit. Oh, sand. Shit, come on.
Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace.
No, how did you invalidate that? My god.
Watch the track limits.
Terrible. And I don't think we have enough time. Oh, we don't. We don't have enough time to do anything. Ah, terrible. We had at least a couple of more tenths there, but it is what it is. Alright, so we qualify. We're within a second, so we can't really be too disappointed with that. Our personal best in the Ferrari here is a 28.67 maybe. So we're not going to be too disappointed. We are, like I said, a second off, but it's all about the timing. And we will try to make our way forward. So let's just double check our fuel consumption just again to be sure. 258, yeah, and I think that's what we put down. Yeah, 258. So that should be good. Let me check here our trusty calculator here for Zolder. We're at Zolder. It's going to be an hour race. We have a mandatory pit stop with refueling and tires. Well, not for refueling, but I think there's a tire requirement. I'm sure it's a tire requirement. So let's put the Ferrari Evo fuel tank. Let's say that we're doing low 29s, mid 29s. What do we put? Yeah, let's put mid 29s. And then 258. 258. Let's see how we do. So it's putting us at 52 plus 55. So that would mean a total of 107, right? So let's say, just to round it up and be safe, let's say 110. And then if we load up our race setup, which we have tested beforehand, we have 65 plus 45, so we have 110. Yeah, that's good. And we'll actually put our tires at 10 just to be sure. And we will try to go a little bit for the overcut, just a little tiny bit, not too big, not too much, but yeah. So shit. Oh, Krančić. Wow, that's a lot of Beamer power up there. So out of the top 8, 7 out of the top 8 are Beamers, and top 4 all Beamers. So wow. So anybody said that Beamer was OP? I don't know about that, but we know. We can see just a little small indication of that. Felt good, yeah. Yeah. That's when you're in the zone, you were in the zone, man. You were in the zone, and that was really evident, and you can feel it. You know, you can feel it. Like you said, the calm is just soothing. Feel like you can push safely, like the car's behaving. It's a beautiful, beautiful sensation right there. So. Yeah, like I said, GG, man, you did really, really well, and let's hope, like I said, it's the first of many. All right, so we have four Ferraris actually in the silver split. That's impressive. So we are kind of excited to see what the pro split is going to look like. 4 silver Ferraris, so we do have some silver brothers. I am 3rd out of 4. So our goal is to be top Ferrari if we can get there. Currently we have Sean Warby 3/10 ahead. Tadic is practically on the same lap times, and then we have Holmes 2/10 behind. So yeah, really close. All the Ferraris within 4/10 of each other. So this is going to be very interesting. So let's watch who we can ride along with. We can ride along with. Let me turn down the volume here on the McLaren. So loud. So yeah, we'll go with our lobby here with the Beamer. It's a little bit more sound. It's not too whiny. So let's see what kind of lap times these guys do. Actually, you know what? Let's hit drive, and we can do this. We can do on board with our lobby instead. Let's see if we can find them. Oh yeah, there we are. So we'll follow our lobby for a couple of rounds, a couple of laps. Oh, it's already P3. Wow, GG. So it should already be almost ahead of the silver split. So there's a good chance here that silver and pro drivers will get mixed up a little bit. We'll see. And the sausages mean nothing to the Beamer. The sausages mean absolutely nothing. What do you call the policemen? Those small sausages, I think they're called policemen. The Beamer just it just burps over them. You saw on board of the Ferrari and the Honda as well. I mean, even look at those things and they'll knock you off your course. But yeah, look. Let's see if he runs over this one on the last corner. Yeah, brrrr, that's all they do. They don't accept the car at the slightest. So currently 2/10. Currently still 2/10 behind silver pole time holder at the moment. But now he's in the green. Let's see if he can improve those 2-3/10 that he needs to get pole overall. Going a little bit wide there, and had it in the delta, but then losing half of it. Turning to the inside. It turns well, the Beamer. Turns well. Not showing too much on the delta still, but we'll see. So Papa Giorgio behind P4 on the Nissan GTR. That's a bold choice for the season. We'll have to jump over in the car with him later. So our lobby getting a 10th here up, facing the second chicane. Oh, braking late there. Very late compared to the Beam. Oh, that's invalid. That's invalid. All right, we'll jump over to Papa in this beast of a Godzilla, and he also needs to do a small lifter to get it to turn in. 3/10 up, so this is potentially pole time. The Nissan obviously being very strong in a straight line. However, cornering can be tricky in it. Sounds amazing though. Downshifting, very nice sound on downshifts as well. Sausages, yeah, not too bad. So 3/10 ups, putting him at 23. Is that pole time? Yes, that is pole time. By a couple of tenths down to the silver split. Can he improve further? Now 23, that's a very respectable time here after the 1.8 update. Obviously all the cars have lost some time compared to 1.7, but it is what it is. Good to see, oh, someone got P1. Who got P1? Ciara in the Porsche. Wow, GG 28-1, that's fast. That's fast. We're almost second and a half behind that time. But yeah. Look at that, Beamer, Beamer, Beamer. But not the 2 top spots. 2 top spots belong currently to the Porsche and the Nissan. Now, Vice obviously being very close, and we know that our Lavi also in the Beamer is close. So we also have Handley there in P6 currently, half a second behind. Can he improve and get close to the podium here? And yeah, like you said, I mean, a lot of the silver drivers have got mixed up in the pro split as well. So it's going to be a fight for position, you know. Going to be close. We are currently P23 out of how many cars? Out of P36. So Let's hope we don't fall off too much now. But this being race 1, still early in the season, so just going to try to climb our way up the silver split as much as we can, and try to enjoy ourselves in the process. Yo, Eric, good luck doing that in Mecca. Yeah, yeah, this is true. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. The McLaren is also not too fond of those policemen, I think you call them. So Quarterman, fairly close to me. P20 currently, a couple of spots ahead in the grid. Kuchkovic, Weiss. So we saw Weiss being very close behind Papa, and so 3. Wow, Handley. We said Handley might get it, and he did. 28 flat. 28 flat. So compared to Handley needs to find 3 tenths to get close to pole spot. He has one of the tenths there, but losing it a little bit on the exit there. Do they downshift to second? Yeah, 2 tenths. Oh, losing those again. Not getting enough traction there, and getting too understeer on the apex of that corner. Can he get it back though? I mean, potentially he has the 3 tenths he needs, but he really does need to be a little bit tighter on that first sector. I mean, he definitely has it in the car, you know. So let's see what he can do. So let's check out his line through the second chicane. Very nice, tight, fine line there over those small curves. Gaining and then losing a little bit, so he really does need to maintain that gap he had on the first sector, where we saw he potentially can gain a lot of time and giving up on that lap. So just probably saving up the tires and trying to make some space to the car ahead of him. Trying to make some space to the car ahead of him before he's going out for the final run. Alright, let's see. Let's see if he can get a either a front position start like P1 or P2, or if he currently is on second line, P4, if he can get ahead of Papa. So here's a tenth and a half, here's 2 tenths. That's what he needs, but he needs a very good exit from here. So yes, much better than the last lap. No understeer this. If he can hold on to it and gain another tenth, this is potentially a pole sitter right here. So let's follow Weiss. Now he got pole. He almost had pole. It's 3 tenths. So Weiss is currently 302, so 3 tenths exactly almost. So he lost that tenth. Can he get it back through this? Yes, he can. Current pole sitter right now. If he can maintain this gap, let's see on the second chicane. Oh, braking really late there. Oh, 4 tenths up, no invalidation. Very good, very good. Don't lose it, don't lose it. Keep it going. Oh, still he got 4 tenths, but he lost the last one. Let's see coming up in this chicane. Braking fairly regularly. I say not late, not early. They're getting a good exit on traction. They're losing a little bit the rear end. It's so close. It's so close you can practically smell the pole, but then it disappears. I mean, how late can you brake? Come on. Let's do this. Attacking the final chicane here. Very brave, and I don't think that... I mean, can you get the final? No, you just cannot get that. Do you have enough fuel for one final lap? P2, he got front row at least. He had it. Oh, he has it. He has it in him, but invalid. So yeah, that's it for his... That's it. He had it, but so close, so close. So Papa, can he answer? Can he get back? This will be the final lap for him. So I'll let you guys follow the GTR and see where he does. See where he gets, and I just really need to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right. So who got P1 at the end? So Seata and the Porsche got P1. Handley got P2. Vice pushed down to P3. So he did make it ahead of Papa at least. And we were P26, weren't we not? P27, good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys behind us. And 26 guys ahead. So let's hope that we can... let's hope that we can get some spots. So race 21, we want to load up this setup right here, and we want to match it to our pit strat. Match tires pressures to our pit strat. This is fine. Race 21. So it's a little bit hotter, but it's gonna get colder pretty soon because it should be 7 in the evening, something like that. So yeah, we'll see. All right, so that's it then. We'll push drive and we'll get going. So like I said, this is round 1 of the Pro League Racing PLR World Tour. World Tour Season 1. Round 1. And Zolder, we're in the Ferrari. We have work to do. We have work to do. So let's get ready. Well, ABS can get to 4. TC55. Yeah, that's good. So let's try. We have Ferrari straight, yellow Ferrari, and we're on a red Ferrari. So, and we have a Lambo. So, and another Ferrari. So this is the Italian. Oh, and another Lambo. This is the Italian section of the grid here, right here. So all the Italian cars huddle up. Papa, Robert, no dirty. And you know, thank God for ghosted cars. Thank God for ghosted cars at the warm-up formation lap. We'll try to warm up our tires and our brakes as best as we can. Wonder how this car starts. Is it possible to start this with a brake boost? Yeah, maybe. Not gonna test the brake boost here though. I've just don't have the nerves for it, I think. Alright. Not sure if that message means anything or if it's just a bot, but hopefully we don't get too many distractions from the bots tonight.
The track temp is 22 Celsius. Okay, Daniel, are you ready?
So, keep right. Did someone disconnect? I'm pretty sure we started left, and there are only 35 cars on the grid. I'm pretty sure we were 37 in one spot. Alright. Let's go out there, try to have some fun. Try to have a safe start, at least. No punterino. Don't be punting any other cars. Don't get punted. Alright.
Go, nail it.
Got a semi-decent start, I would say.
On your left. Still there, clear left.
And we got punted from behind,
On your left.
which led us to punt the guy ahead,
On your line.
fortunately. I will try to do it in as straight line as possible.
Clear left.
That's barely a scratch, just ignore it.
Left side. Clear left.
Well done, Daniel. Good start.
Oh, everybody going for the...
Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Someone turned into me there and spun himself out. That was a shame.
Incident clear.
Car left.
Oh my god.
Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
It's been a scrappy first lap here. Very scrappy. The Ferrari brakes have not warmed up at all. Alright, I think maybe we have lost a couple of positions there, but no matter. Let's get settled in. Not lose sight of the train first and foremost, I guess. Oh my god, having a lot of damage.
Sector 2 is
We have a lot of damage.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
And I think maybe there's an open pit strategy, like there's not a pit window.
Green flag, you're clear.
But like I said, let's get settled in the train here and settle in the pace. And we'll see where we end up.
Car right. Clear right.
We're crashing cars there in the second chicane. We wanted none of that, so we just cut the corner. We left the position back for the Aston though.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Oh, come on.
Clear right.
You can't just turn into me like that. My god.
Left side.
That yellow Ferrari, man.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Ah, where cars completely wrecked.
You're clear.
Still there.
Ah.
Clear left.
Okay, Daniel, you picked up some minor aero damage.
So, yeah. Carnage. Carnage. Complete and utter carnage. That's what I was.
Window open.
So pit window open. I'm actually I'm actually considering pitting.
Time to get defensive, mate.
But if we pit now, we got 16 seconds of damage. So yeah. Oh my god, car's going backwards. What the hell was that?
Clear left.
That was a car going backwards.
On your right. Clear right.
Alright, let's keep at it for a couple more laps and then reassess.
E26. sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
So P25. Let's look ahead.
Stay sharp. Green flag, all clear.
Oh, we got unsteady there.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Swapped the positions there a couple of times with that Lambo.
Fastest lap though.
Was clean though. Don't think we
128.
touched.
4-5.
Don't think we touched. Alright, let's see. There's still a train of cars ahead of us.
325.
Let's try to keep our composure. That Bentley ahead, going very wide. Oh my god, stop jumping. Ah, the rear end just jumped up there.
Bad luck, Daniel. Come on, don't let him get away. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
And we're very... probably do have some suspension damage. Because my steering is very wobbly. But I don't want to pit too early. Not because of tire life necessarily. But I don't want to lose... I mean... I don't want to get lapped, is what I mean.
326.
Because if I go in the pits and I get lapped, then I'll be getting into people's way and yeah. And with a 46-second pit, I most certainly will be just in the middle of the pack, just disturbing everyone. So let's try to do at least 5 more laps. See if the back gets spread out a little bit. So that we do pit and we do get lapped, that the field is a little bit more spread out. You see there's a big gap there in the minimap between where there's been incidents and someone got caught up behind that. So the McLaren ahead has pitted already. Had nothing to lose, obviously. Now it went straight there. due for someone to spawn on me. Yeah, maybe. Let's hope not, though. Because if that were the case, I have a yellow Ferrari in my sights. Lamborghini ahead, going into place as well. My only hope right now is that the cars around me also have damage.
B25.
Oh, someone in the sand there. Oh, another one.
Incident clear. Green flag.
And if it's going to be any point to repairing the damage, I will have to pit. We're getting terrible first chicane, so I think we'll just go into the pits.
Leaders just done 128.44.
Leaders doing 284. Yeah, we'll go in the pits and repair our car, and hopefully we can get out.
On your left. Clear left.
Gonna be 45 minutes of trying to manage the tires, though.
Yellow flag. Green flag. You're clear. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
So we are going to raise our rear pressures just a little bit. I'm gonna obviously repair all the damage because I had shaky controls. Come on, get me up. No, terrible pit stop. Terrible pit stop. It is what it is, and we are definitely gonna get lapped. But hopefully we can fall behind the train of the cars, of the first train, so that we can come out without disturbing anyone ahead, and you know, trying to get back into our own pace, I guess. There are a lot of incidents, so yeah, we'll see. I think I did well or at least I think I did the right choice repairing. So looking like we are actually going to get behind that first train here. So let's hope and cross our fingers that that's true. So coming up to the 786 car there, the last car in that train, the 9 car maybe. The 9 car, so if you can get ahead, yeah, I think we timed that actually quite well. So obviously we got lapped, but
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Blue flag.
so let's try to run away from this guy so that we don't get too bothered with the blue flags.
The car behind is pitting.
P31, 12 seconds ahead. I think that was the Lambo that pitted ahead of me. We got caught up. Shit, we got caught up by that beamer.
Right sides are cold. The gap ahead is now 12 seconds.
Come on, come on, come on, go, go, go.
Car right. Clear right.
2, green flag.
Left side, clear left.
And this is exactly what we didn't want.
Right side, clear right.
Now that's a yellow beamer that punted us out. Could have returned the favor there. Obviously we're not gonna. But this is exactly what we did not want. Getting caught up in this fight.
Tyre temps are good.
And we would have been here, you know. We were on par with that yellow Ferrari before we got punted both left and right, so. We'll just have to concentrate more on the qualifying position next lap, next round, so that we don't get mixed up in too many incidents.
V30.
Don't want to be making too many mistakes though. Showing at least that these guys that we have their pace. And it's still early on, anything can happen.
Alice is gaining on you. The gap's now 12 seconds. Incredible as entering turn 2.
Round bottom ahead in the Bentley, getting a very interesting line there. And these guys are fighting for position, and Beamer got a drive-through. Oh, okay. So that's a position for the Ferrari at least. And the Bentley. Ferrari getting on the sand there. Bentley has an opportunity here. But can he make it stick on the outside line? Had to back out there. Now the one guy who's benefited from this is P19 for Boven in the Nissan. I have no idea on P30, and P29 is 15 seconds ahead. And if we hadn't had 16 seconds of damage, we would have had a fight there. So for the time being, I'm just waiting for people to pit, I guess, and seeing where they come out. Remind me after the race to show the tire wear, because I know there was some questions today in the Discord about tire wear, so we'll try to show some examples of that. Maybe screenshot that if we can. It literally takes nothing to make the car take off like that. Yo, Eric, remember when you took off in the McLaren on that curb in Zolder a couple of weeks ago? Or last week? Last Sunday, not this Sunday? I kind of understand your pain now. The Ferrari just barely touched the inside corner there and got lifted. So either you take the corner, either you commit to the bump, the jump, or not at all. So something in between just does not work.
You've just done it for 31.17. Okay, Daniel, lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah, consistently slow. I know. Beautiful sunset though. I don't feel as comfortable in the Ferrari as I do in the Honda just yet. But my goal is to get there, you know? One race at a time. Try to save our replay as well, just to make sure we have the first half of the race. Not really too concerned about tire life. Obviously a slow puncture is always a risk. You see that? Just barely clip the corner there and it jumps up. Terrible. Ah. Let's not lose touch of these guys. We'll at least pretend that we're in the fight. You see in the minimap the field is pretty spread out and we are a little bit in no man's land. Currently P30 out of 33, wow. We lost a little handful of drivers. And I lost a lot of positions. So I'm hoping that some other guys also have damage that they repair. Because this has not gone at all as planned. We plan to have a longer first stint, obviously, with no damage. Yeah, we need to climb that a little bit higher, and then that will not launch us as high as we got if you just climb the tip of the if you just climb the tip, then that's dangerous. We need to take a little bit more. So we caught up. We are 12 seconds behind P28. Really not sure if we're catching up enough. We're also understeering on power on. Gonna have to try to concentrate a little bit here. Yeah, we are a little bit understeering. Don't want to get too much on the sand there. Risk a puncture going on the curbs in and out. Round spot him in the Bentley ahead. P15 going in the pits there. Better on the brakes, better on the power on. That was for a warning, yeah, that was a warning. Too optimistic through the second chicane there. No, first chicane, sorry.
Okay, Daniel, halfway home. Fuel's good.
Had to take a track warning for that one. It's a turning point, you know? It's a turning point that's difficult.
Flag. The gap in front is now 10 seconds.
The yellow Ferrari, P12 also pitting.
Correct in the pits. Ellis is getting closer. The gap's now 10 seconds. 328.
Is this a fight for position? Yes, it is. Obviously, it's going to have way fresher tires than I have. And we have Vice behind us. He started P3, I think.
On your right. Clear right.
Don't lose it now that you got ahead. So up to P28, still off our starting position. And I don't know how many guys ahead haven't pitted yet.
Okay, Daniel, there's a car exit.
No, not many, and they're even a lap ahead of me, so... All of the cars in the positions ahead of me have pitted, so...
On your right. Clear right.
Blue flag. The leader's pitting now.
And once you start getting lapped, it's very difficult.
On your right. Clear right.
Is that a Red Bull livery on that Beamer? Why is there a Red Bull livery on everything? I mean, I have a Red Bull livery on my Honda, but that's because the Formula 1 team has a Red Bull livery. It's a Honda, you know? Honda engine. I don't understand why the Beamer would have a Red Bull livery. They probably sponsor a GT team, I guess. Alright, we let those two guys pass.
B27.
Hopefully that's all of the blue flags we're gonna get. We can start focusing back a little bit on our own race. See if we can stabilize our lap times. Can we do anything at all with that Aston ahead? Not too sure. But we'll try. Nonetheless. And it's his turn to negotiate the blue flags. I think that probably went fairly okay. We're not far off him though.
That's your quickest lap.
And the rear end, of course, now decides to start acting up.
Car's pitting.
And that's why we wanted to pit later, so we can have fresher tires. We'll just have to take a late entry to the chicane because it's a lot safer on the outside, on the exit. Oh no, we got another blue flag incoming. Papa behind us. P5. Currently 2.5 seconds behind. Is that a second warning? No, no time gain, okay. That could have easily been a second warning there. Pressure's currently very good, very well managed. Still 21 minutes left of the race. And I didn't even notice, but these guys are fighting for position and I'm fighting with them. That's interesting.
That lap time was 13.04.
I was pretty sure everyone was out of touch. And now we got a chance to fight for something at least. That's good. As the Aston goes on the sand there. That's the cleanest chicane ever. Not too fast, but clean. So far, comparing the Ferrari to the Honda, you can definitely feel the differences of the car. The Honda obviously being a very heavy car, whilst the Ferrari is one of the lighter cars in the grid. And that is very noticeable in the handling. So we're just gonna let Papa through here. We're not even gonna... Come on, come on, come on. We want him through as fast as possible.
All right, clear right.
Alright Daniel, you've got half your fuel left. Focus on the exits. You can go faster here. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
And we let him just go by us because there's always a chance that he might disrupt the battle going up ahead. They'll then get distracted by the blue flags, or even maybe even ignoring the blue flags.
Right, the guy ahead of us
I don't know
is
what's...
Holmes.
Okay. Not sure what happened to Holmes there. Not sure at all why he let everyone pass like that. We were fighting for position, I guess, but okay. And this is what I mean. I had the Aston has to compromise his line a lot there, because he let Papa by. He let the Nissan by in the middle of a corner. Whilst I let him by in the straight. You know. Yeah, I lost a little bit of speed. But I didn't have to compromise my corner speed, at least. And these guys started firing out. Means we got a chance. We got a chance to get someone involved with the Mercedes and the Aston Martin here.
The leader is pitting now.
Let's try to focus and put Enrico ahead of us in a bit of pressure here.
Okay, Daniel, gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 0.8.
Not too sure we can do anything about the Aston, but maybe the Mercedes. Or not if we start sliding like that, we're not going to get anything. Still 17 minutes left.
30.70.
Ah, come on. Terrible. Terrible exit, lost 2-3 tenths there. So I'm gonna drive through. And obviously once we start finding pace, so does the Mercedes. Typical. Don't want nothing to do with that sand on the outside there.
Okay, temperature's falling. It's now 20 Celsius. Okay, Daniel, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
The front right took a hit there.
Sector 3 is clear.
Ah, we're wiggling a lot.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Someone speeding in the pit lane and someone with a drive-through. That's too bad. We are losing instead of gaining to the Mercedes.
E25.
seem to be catching up to this Lambo here, but we're not in the same split, so it really doesn't matter. Another drive-through for limits. New drive-through for limits.
Keep it neat and tidy. We still might get something out of this. E25.
We're definitely having the understeer on the exits. Don't want to do that too much. Our front right, like I said. Not too happy with that.
That's good consistency. Keep it up. Blue flag.
Oh, blue flag, damn it. I'll have to let him by on the start-finish line, perhaps. Depends how much he catches up throughout the lap.
All right, Daniel. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. E25. Submitting 8, 11.
Did not want to let him by on the corner. He looked hot. He looked hot on the entry there, so hope at least we got space on the outside line there. Oh, oversteered there, caught the outside tires. All right, sorry mate, that's it. At this point, you're just getting in the way of tight. I'll let you by on the start-finish line. Oh, you know what? I'll actually live by now. Make my intentions clear. Go, go, go. And he can bother those guys on the start-finish line.
Right.
New subscriber. Hey, Stefan. Welcome to slow-ass sim racing. Where we only get lapped. No, it's good fun. It's good fun. We got punted off first couple of laps. We got 16 seconds of damage we had to repair because our steering was very, very shaky. And subsequently, a lot earlier pit stop than we had planned. So it's been a little bit of a preserved tires race, I guess. More than we wanted to. And then, yeah, we've generally just been a little bit off pace today, really. Not too used to Ferrari yet, coming from the Honda. So there are quirks to be found out. But this is only round one, you know? This is only round one. And even though it says P25 out of P32, half the grid is in another split than we are. And we have managed to have a little bit of a race here and there. So 6.5 minutes to go here. And I'm just not sure that I have enough the grip. Yeah, if I have enough grip to get closer. Car is understeering a lot on the apex. But they are fighting amongst themselves. That's weird because the Lambo and the Mercedes aren't really fighting for anything other than track position. But okay. It's playing in our favor for the moment. Mercedes is strong off the corners though. We just don't have the rear end grip. We just do not have the rear end grip. And we have to overdrive just a little bit to get it turned in. Ah, come on, Ferrari. I know it's not your fault, it's not the car's fault. We were unlucky at the start and had plans to have a much fresher tire set at this point of the race. And I, for the life of me, cannot understand why these guys are fighting for track position. I'm pretty sure the point system is divided, so silver gets silver points and pro gets pro points, so...
This lap for Weiss, 128.22. Come on, Daniel. Push, push, push. You can catch this car.
I'm not sure I can, crew chief. Mercedes is straight line speed and straight out acceleration. Very good. So I'm pretty sure that my hope is to get him in the braking zone for one of the chicanes. No, one of the hairpins, sorry, not the chicanes, but the hairpins. And we're trying, but we're just sliding away, you know? Ah, frustrating. Understeer on apex again, on the exit, terrible. Where we're getting close is the braking zones. That we're making up a lot of ground in the braking zones, but then we're losing it again on the exits. Like here, for instance, if we got alongside him here, we might have a shot. But then he runs away, so 2 laps left probably. And I have no oomph, I have no power exiting this low speed corners.
That was 31 and 1/4.
And we're just too far away. We're just too far away. Well, better that sector this lap, and we should have at least one more lap. I think we just have to send it. Second warning. Cancel the send. Leader on the final lap. Oh! He's gone wide. Is there a little opening for us here? Tires are nearly dead. Let's make him work for it. Let's make him work for it. So this is going to be our final lap.
B24. Flag.
Ah, no grip. No grip on the rear end. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Do we full send it? No, not. We're not. We almost killed him is what we did. Yeah, we'll get out of the way.
Right side.
Ah, that was that. We almost killed him.
Clear right.
And that's the problem, you know. That's the problem when you're so close to the car ahead that you miss completely your braking point, you know.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Still there.
Oh, that's that Ferrari again. Or was that a different Ferrari? Not sure. We were in fighting for position, so
B29. Okay.
P24. So we'll see where we finish in class. We'll just try to return here to the pits. No shenanigans here on the final lap. So best silver, Kranchich, then Diaz, then Newman Kern, Madsen, Ramsbottom, Body, Tadic, Fokin, Tsinkanen, Paris, and then us. So we had a couple of guys behind us. Unfortunately, not enough guys, but yeah, it is what it is. We'll save our replay once everyone has completed their final lap around the course, and I think that's it. So we'll hit save replay. So we'll watch back the first lap, and we'll see what happens there. So we'll quit out of the server here, and we'll load up our replay file, and we'll see what happened. We can just this one. So delete. Well, yeah. We'll play this one. All right. We'll see what happened. First lap. If we did something we could have avoided, probably did. But let's watch. So this is coming up to the race start. We didn't get a very good position here. The UI of the game fooling us a little bit, but apart from that, was an okay start. Was an okay start. Green. So yeah, I would say fairly good timing. Then obviously turn one is always a disaster. So we got hit in the back there. Who hit us there? We are going to have to note who hit us there and the timestamp. So let's reverse that. We got hit pretty hard right there. So the timestamp is 5:11. 5:11, and let's see who that was. That was a Lamborghini behind us. So let's just quickly make a note of that. So 5:11. The number 9 car. It's the one that hit us there. Alright, let's go move on. Camera back on us. Then that sent us into the yellow Ferrari head, but that was a considerably nicer hit, if I can say that. So because we got taken up pretty hard on the rear here, dunk, and now we just tapped him. Could not avoid that. So that destroyed our diffuser on the rear there a little bit. And then here, what happened here? Some other Lambo diving ahead, spins out. Let's watch. Hopefully we didn't cause any incidents, you know. But I don't know, we might have. I'm not sure. So we're... Wow, that Aston's really cutting in front there. I mean, no consideration at all. And then, alright. Everyone trying to find their position here. So I'm slowly going towards the inside. Slowly holding my inside position there. Oh, we got tapped again by the same... Was that the same Lambo? Really? Yeah, it was the same Lambo. Oh my god, so we got double tap from that Lambo. Okay. That one wasn't really too bad though. That wasn't really too bad, but let's move on. And here we made a mistake here. I think we actually hit someone. We hit the Aston maybe a little bit. But again, was pretty slow tap. So nothing much coming out of that. We even lost a couple of positions there. And then taking it slowly through this one. Yeah, we can see our rear end was completely destroyed at this point. Lots of damage on the wing, all the way from the wing down to this diffuser being bent all kinds of ways. So that was terrible. So second lap. What's happening here is second lap. Because we are feeling that we don't really have the rear end like we want to, you know. Maybe tires aren't really up to pressure and temperature as well, so we might be just a little bit off pace because of that also. not too bad, but not good, but not bad, not too bad. So far, we're still with the pack, you know? So far, and then we got on the inside here, don't want none of this. We don't want any of that. So, alright. Another car going off there. So, yeah, so far, I mean, so good. Obviously, we have a lot of damage. We had, I think it was 9 seconds up till this point, I think it was. Then I'm not sure what happened, but we'll watch it. Yeah, it was this coming up to the first turn, right? So, car 84. He just turned completely into me. Yeah, he's just going for the apex like I'm not there. He's just going for the apex like I'm not there. Wow. So that was note of that. Oh, we'll watch this.
Watch
Oh,
the
it
race
is.
last year. It happened, dude.
Slowest.
It was crazy.
Spin. Wee! Wee!
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Is Tom killing other people?
Alright, I think we'll end the stream there. And thank you guys for watching. We'll be back. Sorry, we'll be back on Sunday with the next round at Kailami. So have a good one, guys. That's it for tonight. Thank you.